So hear me again with extremely powerful and useful methods of JavaScript. So the first method here I have is called char at. Char at is going to search a specific character and according to its index and return that character. Let me show you what I mean. I declare a variable called str and assign it to an string and call that string to something. Now I can come here and say str.char add. So now I can pass an index, and this is going to return the value or the character which locate on that in the index of 3. So I save it and it return me e, cause e in this string has the index of 3. So the other method here is called char code add, which is same to the char add, but it's just going only return the Unicode of this. So I declare a variable called str and assign it to something like computer. And now I can come here and say alert str and dot. I can call the char code add. Now I can pass an index and it's going to return the Unicode of that index, which is a specific character. So I can pass 0 to understand that the 0 index is the first one and it's going to return the Unicode of the C. So here can I save it and you'll see that it returned me 99, and that means that the char code of the C is 99. So we have another method which is really useful and it's called split, and I need it in a very important project, and for most of the day I don't know how to do it. So here I declare a variable and assign it to something like str and say this is a cruel world. So now I can come here and alert it, and this split is going to change the characters of an string to an array. And let me show you what I mean. So I can pass here str and call the split split. So now here in its parameter we can tell from where or according to what split these and turn it to an array. So I can say using split them according to an space. So now if I save it and here you see that it put a comma to all of them, that means that it changed it to an array. This string is now an array. So if I put nothing here, it's going to change or convert these this string, each single character to an array and to an array element. So you see that all of them are a string, even the spaces. So this was from split. It's really useful. You're gonna use it in your real projects. So the other one is called index of. Index of return you can pass in its parameter a character and it's going to return the index of it. So here I can come and say str and assign it to something, and now here it came alerted str dot index of. Inside the index of I can pass the m. Now it's going to return the index of the m. So I save it. Here we came and see that the index of m and this string is 2. So maybe you didn't get serious these methods now, but when you do real programming you'll see that it's really useful. So the other method is called last index of. Last index of also search for a specific character and return its index, but it's gonna return the last index, the last occurrence. So here I should have to declare a string again. Sorry that I declared this over and over again. I shouldn't delete it again. So now here I can say alert and put str dot and last index of. So and now we have, let me put something that have some values here, some repeated value like hey, how are you pupil? So now here we have multiple e, and I want to search for an e, and if I pass the e here, this is not going to return the first index. It's actually going to return the index of this one. So I save it, and here you see that it returned me 21, but if you count this index value is 20, this character index is 21. So the other method, the other method is called replace. Replace, as it's clear from its name, is going to replace a specific character. So let me pass it here. Replace, and this is going to replace a specific word or a character with the other. So here I can say alert and call the str.replace, and I want to replace something with something. It's going to take two parameters. The first one is what you wanted to search. I want to search for the e, and I wanted to change it to another character, like I wanted to change it to f, something like that. I know that it's not really cool, but you just get the point. So if now I save it, and you here see replace of hi, it put f everywhere, which is not, no, it's just replace the first one, not all of them. So you see here replace of hi, we get h f y. That means that the e is replaced to replace it to the f. So here you can even pass the word. Here I can pass the r, and I want to change it to s. How, hey, how as you pupil. So I save it. Now you see that this one is changed to s. So the other method is called search. It's going to search for a specific character. Sorry that I delete that over and over again. Here I can come and say str.search is going to search for a specific character. I can pass a character here, so I can pass the e, and now it's going to search for that character, and you see that it's also return its index for me, the first one. So now that we learn about the search, there are some other methods which are easy to understand. Those are called to uppercase and to lowercase. As you see, these values here are into lowercase, and I want to change these values to uppercase. So how can I do that? There is a method which is called to uppercase. Now this is going to change the characters if they be in a lowercase, is going to change it to uppercase. So now if I save it, you see that all of them are capital letter. So we have the reverse of that, which called to lowercase, and this is going to change the value to the lowercase. Now so if I save it, here you see that it's changed all of them to lowercase. Even though they are lowercase, I can pass the lowercase here too, you understand. So I say, hey, how are you? Save it, and now you see, even though I type the words with a capital letter here, but they are in a lowercase here or a small letter here. The other method is a trim. A trim is going to delete the white space from the right and the left of a string. If I pass a space here, this space will be removed using the trim method. So now here I can come and say trim, and now this is going to remove the white space from both sides of this string. So I'll save it, and here you see there is no space, and its normal will look like this. So I just come and alert it, make sure to refresh it. So now this is look like this, but this one, the trim is removed the white space from both sides of this. So this was from this tutorial, and I see you in the next tutorial. Bye.